Before this video begins, I'd like to give a special thanks to the people listed on screen for supporting me on Patreon. Welcome to Let's Play NASCAR 2005 Chase for the Cup, part 254. In this segment, we're hopefully going to have a better race here, I don't know, but we're going to Michigan for the DHL 400. And I'm going to try something different here. I'll get into it once Bill Weber finishes his introduction.
The state of Michigan has long been considered the home of the automobile. The Michigan International Speedway has long been considered one of the most popular tracks on the NASCAR circuit. But when the Nextel Cup Series comes to this track, it's not just another race. It's another race in front of the biggest names behind the biggest names in motorsports. Today, the car racing business is ready to sell you a good one as EA Sports gets set to kick off the DHL 400.
Yeah, so after the Dover disaster, I decided to look up to see if anybody has any car setups online posted for this game, and well, they do. And because qualifying was a bit questionable for me, I'm going to try one of those setups in this race. Ended up third with default setup, so this is what I'm doing here. Minimum tire pressure, minimum downforce, and lowest fender flare. Suspension, front springs at 70, rear springs at 90, one turn of wedge. These were 50-50, 0 default. And gear ratio is the default preset. Yeah, so that's what we're doing here. Hopefully this goes well. If not, this will be another disaster. Oh well. Let's see how this goes. I might as well try it now, because otherwise I'd probably have another shit race like Dover was. And oh my god, this launch. Straight into the lead. Alright, now let's see how this thing turns. I have absolutely no idea how this car is going to drive. I literally just looked up the setup, or looked up a setup, saw this. This was like the first result, slapped it on there. And we're going to see how it goes. All I know is it goes fucking quick down the straights. And corners feel pretty alright. Okay. Suddenly my trophy search doesn't seem so bad in terms of cleanup. Driving too high for my liking. Oh god, driving too high for my liking. It'll be fine. Like, that's normal high revs for tracks like this. I think it was even revving that high at Richmond. Or no, it was at Charlotte. No, the revs are not concerning at all. Going fucking fast though, 203 into turn 1. Without a draft. Yeah. Again, it's revved that high for that long before and had no issues, so it should be fine, Junior. I don't think there's any cause for concern. Yeah, revs high at California. So now the question is, do I want to slap these setups on for every race now, or do I want to just stick with the default setup until I have to do cleanup? I mean, this race will be a good indicator as to what I should do, because if I am just dominating like this, then I'll just stick with default. Because right now, 2.6 second lead. I like how extreme this setup is from default. But again, I guess that's what you have to do in order to go fast. Because yeah, I'm just driving away from everybody right now. I'm trying to, like, weigh, you know, performance versus entertainment at this point. Yeah, this is looking really good. So, of course, I don't know how it'll do late run, but for now, it seems to be really good. 3.5 second lead. Jesus. Suddenly, I feel a little more confident in my ability to 100% this game. Just saying. Also, almost 205 miles per hour into turn 1. Yeah, lower pressure equals more wear, but at the same time, the suspension changes greatly decrease the tire wear bar. So it seems like at least for this track, minimum pressures, minimum downforce, and hard, stiff suspension. And, well, I guess we'll see if this works out. Because this is a 100-mile race, I'm suspecting it to be a one-stop race. Not all of the 100-mile races in this are one-stop, but, yeah. Yeah, low tire wear with good handling, AE. I can't remember what I ran in qualifying. Oh, hey, OBS froze. I can't remember what I ran in qualifying to compare, but so far my fastest is a 37.9. It's so close to 9, I'm just going to say 37.9. 897, that's basically 9. Again, we'll see what happens once the tires start wearing. Oh, fuck turn 3. It doesn't make turn 3 here any less shit, that's for sure. Okay, it makes it slightly less shit, but still. And again, laps 13 to 25 are going to be the really important part of this test. Oop, sliding into 3. That was just bad driving on my part. We throw it everywhere. How to make Cup Car OP? This. Oh, someone's blown up. Not sure who that is, but someone's blown up. And we finished the first fifth of this race. Hooray, 20 miles down, 80 to go. This is the best I've ever felt this car's handling. Who would have thought that the default setup wasn't the best? Oh, that was Vickers. Shit. Oh, apparently that, me blowing by Vickers like that made him friendly. Okay. Thanks, Brian. So, yeah. This sure is happening. Oh yeah, this is happening. I don't really know what to say at this point. Just fucking moving. Flying. Hey, tire wear. Where the hell did I get the right front wear message? I don't even remember that. I'm paying attention. Yes, yes. Oh, fuck. Apron. 10-star car, yeah. It's the frickin' Meltzer scale. This is actually a 6-star car. This is the Kenny Omega of Cup cars. Also, that's a wall. Hey, John. Welcome to I wasn't expecting to dominate at Michigan. Where I am dominating at Michigan. Or would this be the 7-star car, actually, on the Meltzer scale? I think it'd be 7-star.
Looking good out there. You'll be about halfway on gas.
Hooray, fuel mileage. Alright, 10 laps until our pit stop. Well, until the window opens for me for a pit stop. It's like I'm not really extending my lead anymore, so that's normal for this part in the run. But still, the fact that I have an 8.7 second lead. It's just like, holy shit. That's a wall. That's a really bad at corner entry. Because Michigan's turn 3 is shit in this game. And that's a half-second loss to the guys behind me. Chevy. This isn't a Chevy, it's a Lemon. It's a Lemon. You want to drive my Lemon? Can't take this to the 24 Hours of Lemons. It literally says Lemon on the car. It was destined for that race. My Chevy pickup truck. I wonder who's running in second. Field was very not spread out for a long time. I forget that the scoreboard on the front stretch of this track doesn't work at all. Gotta look at in the distance on the pylon here, and I couldn't tell who's in what position. Still weird how, I know I mentioned this last time I was here, but it's still weird how they got the pylon in 1 and 2 to work, but not the scoreboard on the front stretch. And also the pylon in 3 and 4. There's another one there. Again, not the scoreboard on the front stretch, though. Anyway, that's 5 laps from halfway. Priorities. I don't know. Maybe technical limitations, because probably the pylons are like the same size, or like display the same number of positions, whereas the scoreboard only displays the top 5? I don't fucking know. That was a really good turn 3 entry. You wanna know how good that was? That was... oof. That was really bad. Okay. Car is getting loose. Car is getting very loose. Let's stop this right now. Tires are worn, by the way. Not sure if you knew. But yeah, tires are pretty dead at this point.
Gotta be low on fuel. Check those gauges.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay, yeah, tires are dying. Tires are definitely wearing faster, considering I'm running 10 pounds less pressure. So I'm absolutely pitting at halfway. I don't think I can go any further than that. Probably, the setup probably is like set up to like get the most out of like get 100% of the tires, I guess. As I run out of fuel, just get into turn 1. Oh, it'll be fine. I should be fine. Gotta go 1 more lap, maybe 2. I don't know if I should risk going a 2nd lap on these tires, or on this right front. Might actually up the pressure 1 pound on my pit stop. Just for a little bit of insurance. So my lead's been cut in half through the tire wear shenanigans. Hold my beer, I got this. Don't spin it, don't spin it, don't spin it. Okay. Now on the brakes, into pit lane, get it under 70 miles per hour. That's the universal speed limit of this game. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna put 1 more pound of pressure in this thing. Just for paranoia's sake. Check my phone because I got a notification. A YouTube comment. Dr. Cranium. This pit stop brought to you by Dr. Cranium. Snapping my neck. Yeah. Alright. Service is done. Let's move on. Do the 2nd half of the race. Nobody coming as the entire field is coming. Round the mountain. Now looks like the rest of the field is coming in. Let's kill the tires immediately. Oh man, I just made the top 20. Holy shit. Can't believe it. Finally made my way into the top 20. Ah, that's a wall. Gotta keep it cool. Keep it funky. Nose itch. Newman pitting? Oh, no. Yep, Newman's pitting. Alright. Look for a moment that he was staying out. Nope. think Newman was the last. Okay, no. Thought Newman was the absolute last person to pit, but no. There's more. There's a lot more, actually. Shocked they ended up like Jimmy Johnson, New Hampshire. We had no pressure. Alright, you're going to have to elaborate on that one, because I don't actually know that incident.
Only one more to go. Keep it up.
Back into the lead. Now, what's my gap? Like it's going to be about 2.5 seconds. Tires look flat. Jesus. Aggressive. Blowing up. I wonder why. Alright, well, back to domination. Steer. My thumb slipped off the freaking stick. God damn it. Like, I was adjusting my arm and my left thumb just kind of didn't go with the movement. And just went right off the stick. Very good. Very good, me. One thing to go. Dr. Rhino. Hey, I'm not Dr. Cranium. I don't have a PhD in head. God, this car's so fast and straight. With the frickin' minimum downforce. Off the apron. Apron bad. Can somehow reach 205. Well, definitely not this lap. Okay, never mind. I think Jensen's cars have went like up to like 215 or something in turn 1 around here or California. Like, corner entry speed is ridiculous. No. Oh, hi, Jake. Again. You got the coffee shits. Got. $220 in qualifying. Jesus. That's fast. Nose itch. Meanwhile, this year they'll probably carry like 195 into turn 1. With the lower power and the massive rear spoiler. Cut your fucking emo mop, you piece of shit. Last week I got it trimmed up. Not even 195 probably. But I got it trimmed up. I mean, I got the sides trimmed up. The mop is still in full mop. I was hoping with this 2019 package that not every race turns into a pack race. Actually, my biggest concern is that, like, the bottom is going to be like 2000... It's going to be like this game, where the bottom groove is the only groove. Or only lane. Because the cars have so much rear downforce and shit. I don't know. I guess we'll see once the racing starts. After Daytona. Well. I just tell her, to like, I think it's a number 2 on the clippers on the sides. And then just thin out the top of my head a little bit. Because, god damn it, my hair is thick. Alright, got my lead back up to 7 seconds. So unless I make a major mistake, the victory is pretty much assured at this point. Some cool hair. I really don't. That's a wall. I really don't. It's fine. Just doing some adjustments. It's fine. Oh, that's drifting. Hello. Bad entry. I've been watching YouTube for a while, streaming Twitch first time myself today. Hi, Corn Dog. How's it going? Very good, Jake. I mean, what my stylist does, she just fucking like wets my hair and then clamps it. She like spins the hair and then clamps it. So I wouldn't get in the way. Let's not bring out a caution. That would be cool. Let's not do that. Just don't. Clamps and magnets, Jesus. Want to see stock car drifting and just watch epic save, any NASCAR epic save compilations. GT4 series gives me life. God. Hope starts soon. iRacing. Ooh, competition, friendship. Any Pastrana spin. Yeah, that too. I think my favorite saves are the Dover ones. Like that, specifically the one Jimmy Johnson had in qualifying at one time. You know, the impossible save. It's like brake, gas, brake, gas, brake, gas, didn't touch the wall. Oop. Oh, you put shit in your hair, Jake? I thought about putting shit in my hair. To, like, have it a certain way. Thought about going for, like, the CM Punk style, which is it fucking slicked back, but I don't even know if I have any shit to put in my hair. Plus, again, the laziness thing. Also, I have no idea what I'm doing, so I'll just probably make it worse. Anyways, 5 laps to go. My gap's down to 4 seconds. The car is, not the most stable right now. Especially into turn 3. Need to keep my shit together here. Hopefully I'll get the win. But this is a good test to see if fucking using a setup that isn't the default setup actually will help me win these harder races. Answer is hell yes. Abso-fucking-lutely. Suddenly my trophy case doesn't seem so intimidating. All you need to know, John, is Marc Marquez is the god of MotoGP and Jonathan Rea is the god of World Superbike. There you go. You're caught up. Also, I'm pretty sure Marquez is actually a robot, with the way that he rides and has saved some potential very bad wrecks.
Gas tank getting empty.
To a generic trophy. I don't think they'll give me a generic trophy for this one, considering they give me actual trophies in the Cup Series. I think there's only been one generic trophy so far. Which is kind of hilarious because it sticks out in the trophy case because it's really fucking tall. Of course, win is not 100% still.
Next time by.
Also, Maverick Vinales is pretty good as well. That's another MotoGP thing. I don't know, Harry. The new week doesn't... Actually, I think the new week has just started. I haven't looked to see where everything... But oh no, I just realized new week is starting iRacing. K&N's racing at Daytona. Do I really care enough to try to stay on the Division 3 podium to run Daytona? Do I really want to go away? Oh shit, nope, don't, okay. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Here comes Newman. He's got to run, but it's not going to be enough. Alright, so, with this very extreme but good setup, I win at Michigan.
Fast keyboard, fellas.
Yay!
Great job, everybody.
Hooray. Awesome. In a way, Harry, yeah. I'd say if you're going to make that comparison, MotoGP would be more akin to LMP than F1, but yeah, basically. So, alright, well, that was a somewhat surprising win for me. I wasn't expecting this setup to work. I thought it was just going to be the loosest thing ever and I wouldn't be able to drive it, but nope. It was actually pretty damn good. Up until the tires got really worn, and then it was terrible, but that's fine. So, there we go. We had 3 retirements in the race. Vickers, Robbie Gordon, and Gone. Well then, now let's get a highlight reel. Okay, so, back in the menu after a successful race. There's my point lead. Again, this really doesn't matter, but might as well show it anyways. My boy Ty, he's won 3 races in a row, by the way, I believe, in the Busch Series. And currently has a 203-point lead over Hornaday. He's he's moving. He's doing good. No wonder he's a 10 prestige driver. Anyways, here is my trophy for the DHL 400 victory. It's a generic one, but it's still a trophy. And it's a trophy in my case now. That's one less trophy I have to worry about when I do the cleanup season. So, with that, that'll conclude this segment. And next time, we will move on to our next race. And I'll stick with the default setup next time. Yeah? Stay tuned for more NASCAR.